Yo, what is goody, my gang? Okay, I shouldn't have done that, but yeah, got a market recap today. Didn't take a trade because there was news, and I didn't really have didn't find a proper entry. So, yeah, for news we had news at 6:30 and then at 7:45. So I usually don't want to trade like 15, 20 minutes after red folder, and I don't want to trade 1 hour before red folder as well. So if you do the math, 15 minutes after 6:40, 15 minutes after 6:30 is 6:45, and 1 hour before 7:45 is 6:45. So there wasn't much of a window for me to find a setup. And I was willing to maybe go like 640 to 650ish, but at the same time, do I really want to do that? Not really. And I didn't even find an entry, so didn't end up having to worry about that. So GBP USD 4 hour was bearish. We never closed above this high. We were just bearish from the previous day. Now with the 30-minute, because I was bearish, I was looking for the London highs to get taken. We didn't have a clear session low for London or Asian, because we had this inter session low, which is not really like a proper low. It's just a regular 1 hour, 4 hour low. So didn't put too much emphasis on this. I didn't really want to this was like a good target, but I don't really want to use that as a draw on liquidity kind of thing. Like you'll see in Euro USD, because it was the exact opposite than GBP USD on Euro USD. But yeah, I wanted to see London highs get taken and then maybe target this. And we did take out it. We did take it out, but never ended up finding we never took out I don't even know. We didn't take out the London high. News was bullish, so we did get pretty close, and I did have a bit of hope with that. But then we just ended up tanking it and just kept on going lower and lower and lower. So yeah, not really anything on GBP USD. Now GBP JPY, this was also presenting me with a potential opportunity. The news was in line with how I wanted to move, but it never ended up getting to the Asian low, so wasn't really looking for anything. We didn't have any London low. It was just green candles printing all of London session. Because we were bullish, I was looking for the lows to get taken. We had close above this high, inverse this gap. So yeah, I was looking for lows to get taken, but we never ended up making it down to to the Asian lows. If we had London lows, it would have been pretty nice, but we had a London low, which was literally no, we didn't even have a London low. Yeah, I thought this was a green candle, but we didn't even have a London low. So yeah, didn't really find anything on here. That's why I had a question mark, I think. Yeah. Now Euro USD, this was the exact opposite of GBP USD, as the 4 hour was bearish at the time. No, we were bullish. Yeah. Okay, wait, hold on. So we were bullish. We inversed these gap. We inversed this gap to the upside. Is this frozen? No. We inversed this gap to the upside. So I was looking for potential lows to get taken and then take a move to the upside. Now, here's where here's what I realized with my mindset. I was trying to find reasons to go bearish because, like I said, on GBP USD, we had an inter-session low. So this wasn't a proper low to play off of. So I was only willing to target this, but not want to use this as a draw. So I was trying to find information that would make it bearish. And with my reasoning, I was like, this is a fair value gap and this is a fair value gap, but we didn't inverse this fair value gap, so we're technically bearish because we didn't confirm bullish. And when I was journaling, I realized yo, you're actually fucked in the head, bro. So yeah, good thing I journaled. Journaling is always important. It'll keep you it helps me get into third person, monitor myself from the outside to see what my thoughts are. So yeah, I didn't really do any dumb shit, because yeah, I would have started tweaking and trying to find reasons. That's why I had 2 of these arrows when I shouldn't have. I should have only had this one. So yeah, wasn't really wanting to play off of this, and we never even ended up coming down into here. So before news or before 8. So yeah, I didn't really bother with this. But yeah, nothing really to see. Pretty boring day. Friday probably won't be a trading day either, because tomorrow we have Powell speech. Yeah, tomorrow we have a Powell speech at 8. So maybe if I find a setup at 6:30, maybe. But I feel like markets will be slow, and I feel like I don't really want to put unnecessary risk, because I already had a good. I'm already green in the week. I already made a decent trade on Monday. But it's starting to get to me I feel like I need to take another trade, but I need to not take a trade, bro. I don't have to put extra risk on the table, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Bro, the gym is closed, bro. The gym I usually go to is closed for cleaning, so it's kind of bummed me. So I think I'm gonna go to Planet Fitness, bro. I've heard bad things about it, but apparently there's odds, bro. Apparently there's value, so we'll see. But I can't lie, my build is getting a bit too nice, bro. I know I say this every video, but I'm like actually like getting proud of this, bro. Like my chest, like the cleavage is there, bro. Like my chest is full, and like my shoulders are like getting pretty round. I need to work on my rear delts a little bit more. But I'm getting like the coconut shoulders, like the aesthetic. I need to work on my biceps more though. My biceps and my abs are like the worst part of my physique. My legs are just lanky, which is kind of annoying. But so it looks skinny, but bro, I promise I hit legs. I hit legs twice a week minimum, bro. And I go on runs. I literally went on a run this morning too. And I bike all the time. I bike to the rec and bike back. That's like 30 minutes of biking every single day. And then I went on like a 3-hour bike ride with my friends yesterday as well, just exploring the nature, catching up on life and everything. That was tiring. But yo, I realized like, bro, I'm actually good at biking, bro. Like they couldn't keep up with it. Couldn't keep up with, hey. Oh my God. Bro, I don't know. I need to stop doing this, but yeah, good day. Not really good day. Didn't really feel that good today. I feel pretty bored. I want my YouTube videos to blow up more. So I need to do some research, make some more videos, probably film a video right now. So I will see you later. Have a good day.